Yeah. I might use a metal bar and then metal bars just to I know what you're thinking, guys, after seeing that little bit of video. Why don't you have a bigger disc cutter for cutting the bricks? Well, the reason is I haven't got one. But other than that, this little one I've got, it's enough to do the job. And we don't do these jobs every day, so it's still more cost effective for me just to use this one than go out and rent one or buy, you know, a much bigger one. So that is why, guys. And even if I rented one, I'd still have to go out and get it. That takes time too. Obviously, if I did do these jobs every day, I'd have a nice steel disc cutter, the type you can plug an hose pipe into. Or if I did it big time, I would actually have a little brick cutting saw on a bench as well. The next cutting we've got to do is the edge of this. Michael's just getting these pavers ready so we can put a cut in. It's going to be part of a circle all the way around. And then we're going to put a line of darker bricks in a linear line all the way around to create an edge. So I just hope it turns out alright. Three, two, one, action.
Action. Go. Let's go.
Me and Mike, we're just having a breather before we start cutting again. So after I've cut this, Mike's gonna lay the blocks or the pavers along the edge on a bed of concrete, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
And so they'll set in nice. I'm going to keep him topped off, so he's got enough in his bucket. He's just going to work round now, putting a linear line of these blocks in all the way around. This is good for Michael now. I'm not going to get on his nerves now for a bit. I'm just going to let him get in the zone, put his blocks in. Right, just after 3 in it now, Mike.
Is it? I haven't looked. It's a bit like...
Looking good, Michael. Doing a good job there, bud. Yeah. It's gonna look good, man, when it's done. I'm just working on this area here. I'm using the blocks to create a raised edge so I can backfill with some gravel to cover this area up here. And we'll use the same gravel all the way going around the edge. Some more blocks here for Mike to put along this edge. Originally I was just going to fill the whole lot with gravel behind here, but I had these bricks left, so I thought I might as well use them. This is just going to be gravel behind here. Yeah, I think another day. We need another day for putting the dry kiln sand in, whackering it with the whacker plate that's over there. Yeah, another day just to go and get some gravel and maybe some topsoil.
Finishing touches.
Finishing touches, yeah. Need to talk to the customer about what they want to do here. I imagine put some turf in here so the grass comes round here, but then put some topsoil a bit higher here so it just comes below the edge of brick, so it's going to be easier for mowing. And it'll look more tidy from the front. Getting a bit dark now.
It is, isn't it? It's looking good. Getting a bit dark.
Right, mate. I'm going to give you the honours of laying the last piece.
Thank you. He said.
Mike's just finished the last row of dams and blocks along here, which I collected at 7:30 this morning. I've got a cut to put in here soon, which will be the last cut of the job. I've got to talk to the customer about what to do with this corner. I think we'll have to put another gravel board in here and buy a new fence panel and cut it down to size. And he'll probably want some new fence panels along here after seeing the new patio. And I expect he'll probably want some new panels along here at some point. But there's other things you can do along here. You could add trellis, maybe 2 foot above the panel and overlap it 4 foot below. You know, and put some pots there and have some climbers going up, that sort of thing. So I'm not sure if it's actually his fence here next door. Me and Mike put this fence in along here early in the year, well, the panels anyway, but we built up the fence using some concrete gravel boards, and each panel we had to cut down to size because it's just funny sizes. If we hadn't, we'd have had to buy smaller panels and they would have only gone up to about here, so that's how we did that. There's quite a bit of cutting involved. Mike's just tampering this down, ready to put some gravel in along the edge, and the gravel will come to about here, and the gravel board will act as a retainer. And after that, we're gonna give this patio a good final sweep, make sure there's no stones on the top, because I'm gonna put some sand on here, some dry kiln sand on here, which is very fine sand, and we're going to use the whacker plate then to go over the top, and the sand will sort of work as a shock absorber. And what I don't want is any stones between the whacker plate and the blocks, because it could potentially damage or even crack some of the blocks. So we'll do that in a bit. The customer's been away doing some work, so the customer hasn't seen this yet, so I hope they're going to be happy with it when they see it. There's always a little bit of anxiety I find after doing jobs like this about how the customer's going to react. I've always had that. I don't know if any of you guys feel that sometimes, but you put a lot of work into something and you really hope that they are happy. Because if you're like me, it's not all about the bottom line. Even though money's important and that, and we do like to earn money, we do like an happy customer as well. Don't you, Mike? You like an happy customer, don't you, Mike?
Yeah, definitely. Get more work, that one.
I've been and collected some gravel just to finish the edges off. I've got about 8 half bags in here, and it's come to under £13. It just goes to show it's much cheaper if you can go to a place where, like a proper yard, where there's a weigh bridge, and if you fill the bags yourself or get it tipped on the back of your truck, it is a lot cheaper than going somewhere and buying it in bags. Mike, I'll just give you them both back. You can choose the best one you want.
Cheers.
I'm about a bag short of gravel. I'm usually pretty good at eyeing up gravel, but underestimated it this time. And I'm Mike, I'm usually really good, aren't I, Mike?
Yeah, you are, yeah, usually.
I'll give you that money later. Yeah, probably need another bag, but if I'm going to go and get some more, so I'll get 2 bags and be sure. So, yeah, it looks better, doesn't it, Mike? Yeah, it's a bit thin in places along here. A bit like my head.
And mine.
You got more hair than me, mate. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to split these bags open and spread the dry kiln sand all over the blocks.